today I am super excited because we get to review / discuss our very first ever book of the month for our book club. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, no big deal. We just started book club, and if you want to be a part of it, you don't have to sign up. It's not like one of those clubs where only certain people are invited. No, everyone is invited. Just a really quick either recap, or if you're new here, I'll just kind of explain what we do. So at the first of every single month, I'm going to post a Twitter poll with 2 book choices, and you can vote for whichever book you want if you want to vote, or if you don't care about voting, I'm going to announce the winner on my favorites video every single month. I'll also announce it on Instagram and Twitter. Then at the end of every single month, like today, I will be doing a little review, a non-spoiler review, just in case someone's here to find out a little bit more about the book before they buy it. I'll just kind of say what I thought about the book and also things that stood out, just to kind of get a conversation going, because down in the comment section, that's where everyone's going to be discussing and asking questions, or maybe give your own reviews on the book if you want to. Also, I really wanted to get your opinion on something. I want this book club to be interactive. I don't just want this to be me talking to a camera right here. So I was thinking about doing some sort of live feed thing, because I would love to actually review and discuss a book like live and like talk to everybody and see what everyone thought. So let me know down in the comment section about a live discussion, but also still maybe one of these in case you miss the live feed or you read it later and still want to talk about it, there'll be a place to come to and talk about the book. All right, so I think I covered everything, so I can finally get to the review. For the month of May, we read Silent Child by Sarah A. Denzil. Just a little summary or recap. The story is about a woman named Emma whose son disappeared at the age of 5. Was it 5? 6. I'm already getting it wrong. 6. Big difference, okay? And then all of a sudden, 10 years later, the son reappears out of nowhere. Okay, well, not really out of, well, yeah, kind of out of nowhere, right? Okay, they just don't know where he came from. So out of nowhere. That is what it is. Girl, this is just already bad. This is why I can't be in book clubs, you guys. So anyways, they have to figure out what happened to the kid, where he came from, who did it, all these things, and it kind of examines all these different characters. Then you start unraveling the truth slowly but surely. And I have to say, I really loved this book. I could not put it down. I picked it up one morning thinking I would just read a chapter or 2, and literally 4 or 5 hours completely disappeared from my life and went straight into this book. So I literally could not set it down. It was one of those books that you just get locked in. And I think the reason for that is this was actually a really easy read, which I don't always love when it comes to books. Sometimes I like the complexities in books and like to sort through word choices and sentence structures and things like that. And this book was just so easy and flows so well. Another thing along those lines that I think made this book so freaking awesome was the timing. I thought the timing in this book was absolutely impeccable. You know, in scary movies like thrillers or horror movies where they unveil the murderer or the villain too early and then it just ruins the whole movie. This book is so great because the villain is not unveiled, and I really don't want to give this away. But it just keeps unraveling, I guess. And so I thought the timing was really great in this book. Keeps you hanging on to every word, and it keeps that suspense building. The only qualm I have with this book that's just me being 100% picky, some of the word choices, like some of the adjectives or the way that they, like somebody was described, started getting a little bit cheesy sometimes, and I was like, come on, move on with it. But like I said, the timing was overall really good, so I wasn't really mad. Like, I'm just being totally picky, and those words could equally be loved by somebody else. If it didn't bother you, it didn't bother you. It really didn't irk me as much as I was just like, okay, like I get it, or like an eye roll real quick and then continue reading because I couldn't put this down. So yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this book. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I thought the suspense was there. I thought the storyline was great. The characters were really interesting, to say the least. But the one thing, I just have to give it to Sarah A. Denzil for coming through with that impeccable timing. The timing is everything, and Sarah A. Denzel nailed it, I think. And one more thing, totally not related to the review, just something that stood out to me, and I actually talked about this on Twitter a little bit. Whenever I read a book, I always have to put a face to a name because I cannot remember names to save my life. So it's always either somebody I know or somebody I've seen in a movie. In this book, I could not unsee Jake as Christian Bale in American Psycho. I don't know if you guys were having the same thoughts, or if you guys even do the same thing. If you guys do that as well, you should leave down in the comment section who you pictured each character as, or just one character like Jake or Emma or whoever, because I just get all excited. Like, I want to know who you guys were envisioning when reading the book and imagining the characters. Anyways, love Silent Child. Let's get to discussing. I cannot wait to talk to you guys about this. I will be down in the comment section with you guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up. Say, hey girl, hey, down in the comment section. Or like I said, you can leave your review or tell me what you thought about the book. I cannot wait to start discussing this with you guys. Also, don't forget, if you guys want to do a sort of like interactive video review discussion for the next book, let me know down in the comments box. I would love to hear your input on that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time or down in the comment section.